Hello Cancer, welcome to your Finding Love reading. Yeah, I did the lucky dip and you are the lucky zodiac sign today to get your Finding Love tarot read by me. Okay, so as with, I'm planning to work with Archangel Shamwell because Archangel Shamwell works on the pink ray of love. And being blessed with this Archangel card indicates that you're ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accepts all people as they are, nor does it judge. True love is so powerful that it dissolves hurt, anger and separation. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike and strangers. This creates a bridge of light which the angels can move along to bring hope and peace. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. And the affirmation for Shamwell is, my heart is filled with the flame of love. So I think this is a good energy to be working with in finding love, because what we want to be looking at doing is dropping resistance and clearing blockages. So if we can think about that, that pure love energy coming out of us, and you know, maybe looking towards forgiving and, or certainly dissipating some of the angry feelings that we might have towards ex-partners, for example, because I believe that continuing with those, with that bad energy in us, it stops us finding the right partner, our soulmate. So that's, yeah, that's a little bit about that. That's Shamwell. And let's get the pendant out just to connect. Hello Shamwell, and thank you for being here today to support the Cancer Finding Love reading. So this reading is for people who are looking for a soulmate, a partner or a companion. You know, it will probably work on lots of different levels really. It's not necessarily going to show up that you are going to meet someone straight away, because this is really about essentially getting in the right position so you're feeling confident, so you're feeling clear and ready for love. Are you ready? I should call it the Are You Ready for Love reading. Okay, thank you, Shamwell. Okay, so this is going to be based on, not all the chakras, I'm just going to base it on the root and the sacral, the heart and the crown. So root is between your legs, sacral is just under your belly button, heart is here obviously, and then you've got the crown. So root is about your safety, your groundedness, your feelings of security, your material life, and how you're grounded in it. There's loads of stuff around chakra to do with health and spirituality and emotions and all sorts of stuff. I'm going to keep it really simple because we're doing a tarot reading, but obviously do go and research it. You'll get a lot out of it if you look at the cards and then go and have a look at everything to do with those chakras that we're working on. In fact, just go and look up chakras anyway. It's good to know. I've opened mine today so that I can do this reading effectively and I can receive information. Afterwards I will close them down afterwards, because otherwise we can be open to a lot of other energy that you don't necessarily want in you. You can be open, but you need to kind of make sure that you're aware that you're not picking up everything. Anyway, so let's start. So Shamwell is helping us with the reading today. I'm going to pick 3 cards for the sacral and the root and the sacral, and this is going to be the overall energy of that reading. So I'll just read that out. It's survival, grounding, safety, comfort for root. And then sensuality, sexuality, creativity and sociability for the sacral. So we're talking, in terms of finding love, we're talking about sex. We're talking about sexuality, libido. And also, you know, our joie de vivre, you know, our life force. So we're going to have the overall energy, then we're going to have what's blocked, what's the major block in these areas. Might pull a couple for those, as we've got 2 areas to cover there, and then we've got what's working here, what do we need to focus on, and then I'll do the same for the heart. The heart is love, acceptance, compassion, empathy, kindness. Of course, if we're finding love, we want those things to be happening. And then for the crown chakra, we've got knowledge, spirituality, consciousness, and self-realization. So within the heart, you know, blockages towards, if we've been closed down through trauma of any kind, you know, from the most extreme to, you know, relationship breakup, childhood issues, etc., that are blocking us from being open to love and being able to give and receive love. And then in the crown chakra, knowledge, spirituality, consciousness, and self-realization. So this is where we need to be aware, fully aware of where our blockages are. This will also possibly bring up people that we have got in mind, somebody who's coming in. So it's about knowledge of somebody who, you know, you've got on your mind, or someone who you might be on their mind. That I envisage will be in that area. I did it before for Pisces. I think it worked. Okay, let's get going. So, overall energy for the sacral, for the crown and sacral, for Cancer. What's blocking root and sacral? I think we'll have two for that. Blocking for root and sacral for Cancer. And what's working down there? What's working for you down there, Cancer? Okay. So overall energy, the moon. Okay, well that's you to some extent. It is Pisces, but the moon is very Cancerian. So we've got moon upside down energy. Okay, and then we've got blockages in that area. Oh, Queen of Wands, interesting. Knight of Pentacles, and what's working? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to read upright for this. I think otherwise it's going to get a little bit complicated for this one, as we're doing the chakra stuff as well. Okay, so overall energy. Right, this is about things buried deep below in the psyche, emotions, secrets to some extent. There's a lot moving around down there that is not, it's not feeling very tangible to you at the moment. It could be also that you need to actually focus on how you are around the moon time, which Cancers should do, they're water signs. I think it's about kind of feelings, actually, in terms of when we link it up with our sexuality and our libido. It's about feelings, and maybe starting to feel more, and not, you know, sex is mysterious. It is to us, especially in this country. I think there's going to be, at the moment, it's going to be about exploring the depths a little bit. It could be quite interesting. Let's just go on from there. This is quite new to me, so I might be kind of a little bit all over the place, but I feel sort of compelled to go with this chakra finding love method at the moment. If it doesn't work, then I won't continue, but I feel like if I keep on with it, we're going to get somewhere. We're going to get some really juicy information to help people get rid of their blocks and find their partner. So overall energy, moon, yeah, very connected to Cancer, unbelievably. It's a good sign. Queen of Wands in the blockage position. I would say, this is Queen of Wands. I might go back on this. We'll see what else happens with the other cards. I'm just going to go with what we've got at the moment. She doesn't care what other people think. She's a very sexual character. She's magnetic. There's sensuality. There's a little bit of danger about her. She doesn't really do rules. Okay, she's fire. I mean, it could be that you have a fire sign in your loins at the moment. You know, we're not being gender specific about any of this, so it could be male or female. Somebody you find very magnetic, very entrancing, bewitching almost. The black cat represents not really caring what other people think and doing your own thing. So let's just go on to this Knight of Pentacles, because Knight of Pentacles is like the sort of complete opposite of that, really. He's very steady Eddie. He's earth. He's grounded. So that's kind of what you want in the root. You want grounded and steady. And then we've got what's really working is actually quite a gung-ho attitude. So you've got quite a mixture of things in here. So I'm going to leave that there. It's all feeling quite sexy. There's some nice balance there, actually. There's kind of getting out there and doing what you want sexually, coupled with a kind of methodical approach to it, which, it could be interesting. I think there's a little bit of adventure involved here. It's almost like, you've got yes, go and do what you like, go and explore, be magnetic, be sexual, don't worry about what other people think too much. And then in the middle of that, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, who is saying, keep your feet on the ground, okay? So let's just see what else we get and see if we can link it together. Right, lovely, thank you. I can clarify with this as well. Let's go for the heart. Overall energy for Cancer. Blockage in the heart. What's working in the heart? Ooh, lovely. Success. Plans. Two coming together. A fresh approach. Okay. So the overall energy is sort of very victorious, really. It's fire. It could be Aries, Leo, and one other, which I can't remember. Sorry, brain dead today. I really want to do this video though. I'll look it up in a minute. There's a feeling of victory in the heart, satisfaction. You've got the Two of Wands, so again this could be planned, but it's also two coming together. It's fire. There's passion here. Your heart is feeling passionate, and I would say that is actually linking quite well to your Queen of Wands down here as well. So there's definitely some passion around for you at the moment, as long as you are keeping your feet on the ground, okay? And don't go completely wild with it. It's definitely like the window is open for some fun, to do more than you would normally do, to go further than you would normally go, as long as you're keeping an eye on yourself, okay? And I'd say with this Ace of Swords here, it is the heart wants a fresh approach, okay? This is about the truth. This is about newness. So I think it's kind of time to freshen things up. There's a kind of rightness in your heart that it's time to do that, to actually go forward. You may have been stuck for a long time in exactly the same sort of emotional kind of wheel, with all the same kind of limitations and problems and inabilities to go forward. I'm not talking about you specifically, but we all have them. And then something changes, something opens up. And I'm just getting this feeling so far that the time is ripe, as long as you're careful, okay? For a bit of exploration here. Let's go forward. Let's go to the crown now. Overall energy for the crown. Overall, no, blocking. Oh yeah, so sorry, I'm just going to go back. As I say, I've just started this. This is a blockage position, so yeah, I mean, I don't know if that position works at the moment. I I'm not sure there is much of a block. I think you want to go forward. I mean, if anything, it's perhaps that there's a really strong urge to have a good, successful relationship and to find love, you know, and passion, particularly with the wands, you know. But with the two, you actually do need to plan to do this, okay? And your heart needs to be comfortable with what's happening. It could be that you're just feeling a little bit timid about that, which is understandable. On the whole, though, it's just it's pretty positive. Okay, so overall energy for, the crown blockage. Oh, lovely. Right, okay, so you've got the Six of Pentacles in the crown. So this is knowledge, spirituality, intuition. I mean, I'm linking it slightly with the third eye. It's just kind of this area from here up as a concept, really. Giving and receiving, okay. You may be conscious of who... there's maybe a little bit of, I don't want to give more than somebody else is going to give. There's something about giving and receiving. You may need to look at how much you can give and look at how you might be able to give more. You know, this is down to you feeling comfortable in your root chakra, though. So unless you feel grounded and secure to some extent, it is difficult to give because we feel protective, we feel vulnerable. It's looking quite exciting down in the root and the sacral. But I think because you've got him around, there's this kind of steady energy. Key into your steady energy, Cancer, okay? Because you do have steady energy, as much as you're watery and emotional. You know, there is a steadiness to you, there is a caution, and I think it is right to use that to ground yourself. I think this is saying ground, and you can give, okay? Do grounding exercises. You know, you can sit here, you can imagine your feet have got lovely roots, they're connecting right down into the centre of the earth. You can feel the energy from the centre of the earth coming up from your body, coming up, going out through your crown, connecting to the universe, backwards and forwards, connected, open but connected and safe, like a kind of tree in the wind kind of feeling. Try and get grounded. Knight of Pentacles is telling you that. And I think you're actually on the way to having quite a bit of fun here, as long as you do the grounding. So giving and receiving, keep this in mind. How do I feel about giving? Do I feel like when I give too much, or when I give it hurts me somehow, or if people are giving to me I feel uncomfortable? And then we've got Temperance. We've got Temperance, which is a very kind of spiritual card, and it's in the blockage. So, but again, if we just look at the picture, I think there's a kind of backwards and forwards of water between the cups. And I would say it's kind of not completely dissimilar to the Six of Pentacles. It's like give to one, come back to the other, giving to one, coming back to the other. It's a giving and receiving, emotional giving and receiving energy here. But I think as we're in the realm of the crown, it's connection to the universe, to God, making sure that we feel loved by the universe, that we appreciate our existence. And then we've got the High Priestess, which is our connection to our intuition, to our spirituality, to our female intuition. We don't have to be female. To our witchiness, if you like, to our knowing. It's about, again, it's secret to some extent. Something may need to be revealed. Okay, yeah, let's leave that there, because I'm going to clarify. Okay. Now, what are we going to use? Yeah, Anima Mundi. Let's clarify. Anima Mundi. Let's go back down to the root and the sacral. Okay. What does Cancer need to do to clear the root and sacral area? Ah! Gosh, that's quite a lot of cards. Ah, the sun. This is wonderful. So it's very positive for you at the moment, I think, mainly Cancer. I'm going to have to pick these cards up. It's very positive with the sun. The sun is Leo, so it could be, again, you've got another... It's kind of potentially looking towards fire sign. If you've got anybody that you're thinking about at the moment, we're looking towards fire sign maybe. But the sun, this is a beautiful card here, the white horse. It is actually, yeah, the sun. So very illuminating. There's a lot of fire in the loins here. I'd say it's a good time. It's feeling energetic. It's feeling exciting. So yeah, okay, yeah, nothing like nothing too complicated actually. Nothing too complicated. So it might be a good time for you, Cancer, to actually get out. In fact, I think when I did your October reading, it was very much about getting out, wasn't it? You know, don't turn up those party invites or event invites at the moment. Okay, what's for Cancer in the root and the sacral to unblock information? Okay, let's... Oh, Empress, beautiful. Okay, yeah, I mean, we've got Venus, we've got Taurus. Could be a Taurus. That's Earth. But I'm Queen of Wands, Empress, the Sun. It's feeling really sensual. It's feeling sensual, and I just kind of get this feeling that it's actually time to trust that and say, right, that's it. You know, I want to go out and meet people. I want to talk to the people I fancy. I'm not going to put up all these barriers. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to chat to people. I'm not going to worry about it too much, and I'm going to go with my root feelings on this, okay? Because you've got this lovely Empress, sensuality, sexuality. Great cards for the root and the sacral. Really, really good. So let's go on. Okay, in the heart. What can we draw out about information in the heart area for Cancer? Three of Pentacles. Okay, acknowledgement. Yeah, I think you've got to acknowledge the heart. It's a difficult one. I mean, I can feel my chakras now, but I can very rarely feel the heart when I concentrate on them. But I think it's sort of acknowledging what the heart wants and stop ignoring it, okay? And make it tangible, turning it into something, make it, well, I think with this Two of Wands, actually, this is about making plans. This is about sort of really listening to your heart, being your heart, and acknowledging what you need in a very physical way as well, because we're talking about Earth. So acknowledging your sexual needs and acknowledging all your needs around relationships, romantic relationships. Acknowledge them, do it. You know, think, what do I actually want? And also, I want to be acknowledged. You need to be acknowledged for who you are, exactly who you are, not who somebody else thinks you should be. We all project. So try, making sure that when you meet somebody, you're not putting on a front of any sort, that you're actually going out with who you are. Don't be ashamed of what you like and what you don't like, and what you do, or don't sugarcoat anything for anybody. Make sure that when you're there, they're acknowledging you. Okay, what else have we got in the heart for Cancer, please? Oh, we've got one straight away. We've got another Two of Wands. I like that. So yeah, I think this is really like, in this one, we've got somebody holding the world in their hands. So it's time to venture out. Let the heart venture out. Don't keep it closed up anymore. it's practical. There's nothing kind of like hugely emotional going. It's like practically you need to actually go out and meet people and do stuff and make plans and get out and do that stuff. And I think you've got, and anyway, when you've got twos as well, we're talking about a collaboration of some sort. So the heart is ready for somebody else to be there now. If you haven't already, that it's ready for love. Okay, I might just do another one here and see what happens on the heart, Cancer. There we go. What have we got? Oh, we've got another Knight of Swords. Yeah, go out. Do it. That's it. Don't think about it too much. It's time to get out and see people and meet people and be exactly who you are. Okay, time's ticking on. I don't really want these going over half an hour at the moment because they do take quite a while to upload, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'll be doing loads of them. Right, so for the crown, for Cancer, finding love, what information have we got here? Oh, okay, yeah. Five of Cups. So don't let disappointments keep lingering in your mind when you are looking for a partner. You need to get them out somehow, some way. It's really vital that you don't linger in the past, okay? Don't, as soon as those thoughts come up, is it helpful to me to be thinking about when so-and-so chucked me and I was really upset, or they slept with my friend, or whatever it was, you know? It's not helpful. It's not here anymore, and it doesn't mean anything about you, okay? So, bin the disappointing feelings about relationships. Don't linger on negative. Positive thinking, okay? Use the positive thinking. If you want some tips, there's so much on YouTube. Just put in positive thinking. Just put in chakra clearing meditations. Put in positive thinking. There's no point in me going into all of that now. Just look it up. You will find something that works for you. But do it. It's worth doing. Changing your thought patterns to being more positive. What else have we got here? Yeah, okay. 7 of Pentacles. So... yeah, I'm thinking about that. This is about sort of an appraisal, really, of if there's somebody lurking about at the moment that isn't really cutting it, don't bother. I think it's sort of just inviting you to think, if I'm having to think about it too much, it's not worth it. Okay, so clear the decks. And if you are disappointed with them, just leave. Easier said than done, but if you want to find the one, that's what you've got to do. This is the energy is here for that. I would have thought that you're thinking about this anyway, and I think the point of having these type of readings is that it's just a little bit of confirmation that you need that you're actually doing the right thing, really. But sometimes we just need a bit of that. And the energies are here for you to open up, to have some fun, to be yourself, to get rid of any kind of negative people and energies and go off and do it, really. What's that? Yeah, 10 of Wands, burden. So putting down the burden, that's actually going to happen anyway because that's a 10, so something's coming to an end so it can clear the way for you. There might be something around, someone around. Put it down. Be free. Yeah, Sagittarius, there we go. Sagittarius is a lot about freedom. So freedom of mind, freedom in your life. Get rid of all the claggy, negative, disappointing, sort of inhibiting stuff. As soon as you start thinking about it, just think about how fantastic the future's going to be without it. Something like that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. You may have a Sagittarius coming in as well. Okay, another fire sign. Yeah. So look out for fire signs. Sagittarian energy maybe. Go out, have some fun. Keep your feet on the ground. Make plans. Don't let everything kind of go on without you getting involved. Just make sure you're making the plans to get out. The heart wants a fresh approach. Make sure that you're being acknowledged. Make sure you're acknowledging your needs. Go out and find them. Good luck. All right. Thank you.